CJ again. We have become quite close mates, me and CJ, over the last few months. I'm sure you all know he's a bit of a weirdo. He's a freak, if you ask me. Came to my house last week, never met my wife or my kids before. Walked in front room, dropped his cakes in middle of our front room and dangled his knackers in a hot substance. It's not my cup of tea. That is the best to do with the rest of his nerve now, so... well, you seem a nice crowd. Because you're nice people, I'm going to give you a bit of a helpful hint. I'm going to give you the secret to a happy marriage. Write this down, lads. The secret to a happy marriage: tools, options, internet. Delete history, delete files, delete copies. Do not do much wrong with that, but that red chilly bastard, it really is. Keep flashing back at you, you know what your wife's done. Actually, the best piece of advice I was ever given was by my granddad. He said, "Son, you'll never get anywhere in this world without opening doors." That was quite profound for him. He's dead now, obviously. He got sucked out of an aeroplane. He was my hero, though. I used to look up to him. He told me he shot down 5 German planes, and then my mum said that was in 1976. You know? You were mental, to be fair. My next door neighbour, he's a bit of a lunatic. Half American, half Iraqi. He's his own worst enemy. I used to go with a clairvoyant a few years ago. She was an absolute stunner, but she finished me before we met. Boxing Day, I was playing blow football with my 4-year-old nephew. 2 minutes from full time, the young chap had a severe asthma attack. And he was rushed to hospital. Still 3-1 fucking, you know what I mean? He got a month off nursery, I made the 70s, nobody lost in the story. He was fighting fit after about 3 months, so yeah. I went to the doctors last week, Indian chap. I thought it was a rash. He said, "No, that is definitely Indian chap." that is not racist before we go any further, because some of my best friends are racist. But that wasn't, so that's I'm not your stereotypical northern comic. I'm not racist, I'm not sexist, I'm not homophobic in any... Well, I say I'm not homophobic. I suppose I am homophobic in the same way that I am arachnophobic. You know, I'm not scared of spiders, and I'm certainly not scared of gay men. But I will be honest with you, I would like to have a bit of a scream if I found one of them in my bath. Didn't I, CJ? I'm going to go on the website. Sort of very foxy looking young lady tonight in Cleethorpes. She got a t-shirt on. All this t-shirt said, he said, fight poverty. So just to impress her, I went over and punched a tramp. Reached the age of 44 years ago. I thought, what can I do to celebrate my 40th? And I thought, I know, I'll have a tattoo. And then I thought, no, I don't like bagpipes. The garden's not that big. That's the best that's gone, that guy, by the way. So give yourself a team point for that. I think the saddest sight of last year for me, I was watching a cow getting ready to be culled for having blue tongue disease, and yet the only thing he'd done wrong the night before, he had an ice pot. That's the gag, I didn't fucking up. So I will do an easy one. I went to see a psychiatrist last week. Said I've got an obsession with the film The Wizard of Oz. He said, why? I said, because. That is my favourite gag of all time. Just to let you know what you did with me now. My second favourite's this one. About a month ago, we made his all-time dream was to be run over by a steam train. Last week he was chuffed to bits. They are you big too. By the way, is this racist, by the way? You know the Ku Klux Klan? They all look the same to me. I went to a funeral yesterday. My mate passed away about 9 days ago. He was a taxi driver. Funeral was a bit of a farce, if I'm honest with you. The hearse turned up 15 minutes late, rang the wrong doorbell, and then went to the wrong cemetery. It's what you would have wanted. That needs a bit of work, doesn't it? Anyway, Gordon Brown said something recently that made me smile. He said, the world is a much happier and safer place without Saddam Hussein. Well, I'm not sure if I'm just being old-fashioned when I say this to you, but I'm pretty much sure I prefer the more dangerous world. You know, with Saddam Hussein, you know, a world where you can get on a train, see an unattended package, and think to yourself, I'm having that. I'll do you everything there. That'll look nice on my mantelpiece, that.